Hello and welcome to Advanced Driving Tuition. In this video we're going to do a test route for West Didsbury Test Centre. Again, it's a local test route we're going to use. Test Centre is right in front of me at the moment, so we're in the bay. Before we come out, 6-point checks all the way around, signal left, and then we come out. The test centre is on the right now, so we will be going right here. As I always said that on this route. So speed will be 10 miles in this area, and there's two-way traffic around here as well, so you got to drive nice and slowly around here. So we're going right at the junction, so look in the center mirror, right mirror, signal right. In every my video I always say stop here before you join the road, so we need to stop the car here. 3 roads on the left hand side, you have to look all of them 3 roads. It's clear, so we're okay to go. So we join the new road, check the center and the right mirror, everything's fine, so we're okay to carry on. Speed is 10 miles up to these barriers, or after these barriers speed goes to 20 miles an hour. The examiner will tell you this, speed goes back to normal, so it means the speed is 20 now.
Bear right, Derwent Avenue, then at the end of the road, turn right.
So we are turning right at these traffic lights, so mirror, signal right, keep an eye on the traffic lights, still green. So when we turn right, go straight into the left side of the road. This is a Princess Road, and speed on this road is 30 miles an hour now.
Turn left, A5103, Princess Road.
So we will be going left at these traffic lights here. So look in the center mirror, left mirror, signal left. So as I'm looking, there's a silver car coming towards me, lights change in mile, so we have to stop just before the cycle box here, handbrake up and release the pedals now. So what we need to remember here, when we going left, it's a filter lane here. So this lane is, because it's a separate lane, so rules are different here. So if you look at the further ahead there's a giveaway lines are there. So before you join the road, you have to look onto the right side, which is a straight across there where the red lights are there. So you have to look onto that side, which is more or less when you going towards the left, positioning yourself to the left, that will become for your right. So quick look over to the opposite side of the road for the oncoming traffic. If anyone's coming, if their lights are green and they're coming towards you, then they will have a priority. That's why the giveaway lines are there, asking you to give way to the cars on the main road. So you don't just keep on going. Giveaway means quick look. If someone is there, give them a space. If no, then be okay to carry on. So at the moment, there's no one's parked up there into the right lane to go right. We can see there. So we're just going to wait patiently when the lights change. So lights about to change, we get ready, first gear. Again, I can still see no one's there, so before I turn I will look, quick look again, no one's there, I'm okay to join the road, straight away into the left side of the road, check center and the right mirror. Speed on this road is 30 miles an hour. So we're nearly 1 mile, we're going to stay in this lane. So lights are red, ease off the accelerator, start touching the brake gently, look in the mirror, and then clutch down, drop the gear back to first, and as we are getting closer and closer, we leave a space which is a tire and the tarmac space from the front car, and then the handbrake up, and we wait. And the lights are already green, so car will be about to move. So again, do not see the lights and straight away start driving, because this car has to move first. So I'm waiting for this car to move, so as soon as this car moves, I will follow the car again. So this car's turning, using a brake, so I'm easing off the accelerator. As soon as I see there's a space, I can speed up, change the gear to third, quick look into the mirror to see everything's okay behind, keep an eye on these cars coming from the right. Speed on this road is still 30, so this car's giving a signal. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't come into my lane. Yep, he cancelled the signal, so be okay there. So planning ahead, further down, lights are red, ease off the accelerator, look in the mirror, the brake gently, and then as we gain closer, clutch down, drop the speed down, drop the gear down. Lights already changed, so that was a good planning. Come off the pedal, which is the clutch off, and then car is moving nicely again. So keep an eye on the road. This is we call awareness planning. You are aware of the road, so I was aware what's happening in front of me. So speed is good. I will go for the third gear, check the mirrors again, everything's fine.
After 800 yards, turn right on the Road West.
So Sadnav's asking me to, after 700 yards, I have to turn right into Moldith Road West. But I'm looking again. There's a crossing there, lights are red, car's brake lights coming on, so I will ease off the accelerator again, start using the brake gently, drop the gear down to second, keep my distance with the car. And now we can speed up and go to the third gear.
Turn right on the Road West.
So we are turning right, so we look in the center mirror, right mirror, giving a signal because I can see there's a car there. I'm just keep an eye on the car there. So he's slowing down slowly. I can see him, he's going far into my mirror. So thank you to him, and then we'll be turning right at these lights. So center mirror, right mirror, signal right again.
Turn right.
To go right, there's a separate lane for the right turn. So I will go look in the mirror and I will go straight into that lane there. I can see on the traffic light there's two cars already in front of me, so I don't want to be a third car, so I will stop just before here, but I'm okay now. I can go into the box because both of them cars gone, so it's my turn to look for the safe gap. There's a safe gap. I'm joining the road. Speed sign I can see on the sign, and there's a marking on the road telling me the speed of this road is 20 miles an hour. So we're going to drive slowly around here now. So examinable, couple of times ask you here to stop on the left hand side, so that's the one where we're going to stop on the left. So if they ask me to stop on the left hand side, I will look on the center mirror, left mirror, signal left, start again closer, looking in the mirror, there's no cyclist there, and then when I see him closer, use a brake, press the clutch down, not blocking anyone's driveway. I'm close enough to the curb, handbrake up, gear off, signal off, and pedal off. And as soon as I've done that, they will ask me to move off again or drive on when you're ready. So I'm looking again, 6-point checks all the way around. No need to signal, there's no one walking, there's no cars coming from behind, so I'm okay to just drive. Speed still is 20 miles an hour. This is Moldith Road West. So I can see the cyclist coming into, moving away from the cars, so he needs a space. So can I go around? As soon he go inside, yep, there's a space there, so I will take the space. Speed is still 20. I don't want to drive more than 20 miles an hour. I will look at the gap. I will bring him back into my mirror. When I can see him in the mirror, I will come back into my lane again one more time. So we are going straight at the lights at the moment. 2 lanes, road is wide enough for 2 cars. I will look in the mirror and I'll go back into the left side of the road. So lights been green for a while. I'm going to keep an eye on the lights, and then we stop. So again, that was a planning ahead, handbrake up, and we release the pedal. So it was a planning ahead again. So I knew the lights were green for a while. I knew that it might change by the time I get there. So I took my foot off the accelerator when I came closer. Lights changed. I already positioned myself. I already slowed down. So it was a good decision to stop, or we stopped well before the junction. We can see the top line clearly of the cycle box, which is my position is perfect to stop there now. So we're going to get ready again. First gear, wait for the lights to change. As soon as the lights change, we okay to drive. Cycle is going right, so we okay to carry on now. Check the mirrors, everything's fine. Speed is still 20 miles an hour here. 200 yards we will be going left at the traffic lights there.
After 200 yards, turn left, B5093, Wilmslow Road.
So I look to the mirror, look at the left mirror, center and left, signal left. Lights just changed, so I'll be okay at the moment.
Turn left.
But we still need to keep an eye, ease off the accelerator, speed is good, gear is good, second gear is perfect. Lights just gone into amber, but I already left the junction, so I have to clear the junction off now. New road we join, look at the center mirror, right mirror. This road, his name is Wilmslow Road, and speed on this road is 30 miles an hour. There's no sign here yet. I can see the side street. Oh, she's crossing the road. Right, that was a close one. So sometimes other people's faults becomes your faults, other people's mistakes becomes your fault. So she started crossing the road, running across the road. She probably did not see my car, to be honest, which is weird, a public car. So I spotted that she's coming, so it's better to stop because there was no one behind me, so okay to stop the car quickly. But what happened if she was halfway in the middle of the road and I did not stop? Then obviously the examiner will use a brake and her mistake will become your fault. So that's why we call it awareness. Be aware of the road, what's happening, left, right, front, back, everywhere. So you should be aware of the situation of the road,
After 200
and
yards,
so you can react
turn right, Lake
easily.
Barn Road, then keep right.
Now Satnav's asking me to go right, which is now these lights one after. Once the bus lane finish, we will go into the left side, because that's bay parking. The examiner normally take you there into Sainsbury, which is on the right hand side. So we're not going for the bay parking, so we're going to carry on straight, because when they come out they just go right and they go back onto this road again. So again we stop nicely. We can see the top line of the cycle box clearly, which is the advanced line. So if you can't see the advanced line, that is a problem then, because your front two tires already in the box there. So but when you can see the line, it means your two tires are front behind the second.
Turn right, Lake Barn Road, then keep right.
So we will be going straight now, and the Satnav will change that direction. It will ask me to go left at these lights. So we'll look in the center mirror, left
Turn
mirror,
left,
signal
B6010,
left,
Wilbraham Road.
stop again. Behind the car we can see the tire and tarmac clearly. So lights are green, but I'm waiting for this car to move forward before I make a decision what to do. Car's moving, so I'm okay to go. I have a cycle box on the left hand side, so when you turn left here, make sure you quick look onto the shoulder. It's better we stop here now once. There's a cycle box here on the left hand side, so the cycle lane here all the way through on the left hand side here. So when you're turning left here, and if you did not look over your shoulder, that would be a problem for you there. The examiner will quickly look over the shoulder as soon you will be starting turning there, because they need to make sure there's no cyclists there. So when you drive in here, and we know that's the cycle lane, so before you turn, quick look over your shoulder just for a second. As I always say, is that quick look. Don't start staring on the left mirror, because that's your car is still moving. So quick look, and if you see someone is there, stop the car. If no, then you're okay to carry on. The reason we're stopping the car, because if the cyclist is going straight, they will have a priority over me. Anyone's going straight will always have a priority. So I can see in the mirror there's no cyclist there, so before I turn I need to quickly look. No one's there, I'm okay to join the road straight away. Now this road is called a Wilbraham Road. It used to be 40 miles an hour, but a couple of weeks back they have changed the speed limit here now. So the new speed limit is 30 miles an hour here now. So don't, if you've been driving here for a long time, this road speed has been changed for the last couple of weeks now, and the new speed limit is 30 miles an hour here now. So we're going to the third gear, we're checking the mirror, everything's fine. Now when you come around here, just before about here, or just once you pass these bollards on the right hand side, examiner, just like that silver car, which is a learner car stopping on the left hand side, examiner can ask you. He stops, so we look in the mirrors, we move away from this car, we bring this car back into the mirror, and we come back into the left side by looking in the left mirror now. So examiner can ask you on this road, when you come on this road, a couple of times to stop the car. So we will be stopping here, so we're going to stop the car on the left hand side. We look at the center mirror, left mirror, signal left. What I need to make sure there's no bus stops there, there's no driveways there, so I will look for the higher curve, which is on the left hand side here now. The big question you ask yourself, are you allowed to stop in the cycle lane? It's a broken line. Yes, you are. In the broken line, you can stop the car there. If it's a solid white line, then you're not allowed to go into the solid white line. The broken one, you can stop the car. With the solid white line, they will specifically have a timing there as well. For in between them timings, you're not allowed. Apart from them timings, you're okay to stop there. Now we're okay to move off again. If being asked to drive on when you're ready. So 6-point checks one more time. Signal right. There's a car coming behind, but he's going into his house behind me. So I'm okay to join the road. So it's a single lane at the moment, and further ahead, close to the traffic light, there's a 2 lanes there. So there's 2 lanes mean I look in the left mirror, there's no marking on the road to guide me where to go, because I'm going straight. So I'll pick the left lane up, because the left lane tells me what the rule of the road is. Left lane always to go straight and left, right lane always to go right, unless otherwise the road marking advise you. So here, them 2 lanes, this left lane goes straight and left, this right lane goes straight and right as well. So we pick the left lane because as a learner we always pick a slowest lane, and this left lane is the slowest lane for us at the moment. So lights change, we okay to go. And the other reason we stayed in the left lane here, 2 lanes to start with. On the further ahead, there's an arrow there. It's asking me to, this road is merging into single lane. So if you see on the right hand side where the black car is, there's arrows, merging arrow from the right to the left. It's mean from here it'll be a single lane up to the traffic light. Once we pass the traffic light, road will open up again and there'll be 2 lanes one more time. But we stayed all the way close to the cycle lane anyway, so our position was perfect from start up to here now. So still the speed of this road is 30 miles an hour. We keep an eye on the lights not change, so we're okay to carry on. So I can see the lights are green, but it's just gone green now, so everyone's still got the brake lights on, so we need to start slowing down, drop the gear down and wait for these cars to move so we can go behind them. So I'll go back to the first gear because the speed dropped nearly 4 miles an hour, and then we can slowly follow this grey car. So we are going straight at the traffic light, so lights are red, so we're getting ready. When we stop, we leave the tire and tarmac gap there, handbrake up, signal wasn't on because we're going straight. Now here, once we pass these traffic light, other side of the lights, if you look on the right where the white car is now, this lane and my lane, they're both going exactly the same way, so they're both going straight. So left lane goes straight and left, but the middle lane is going straight at the same time with my lane as well. So when I'm going straight across the light, when we go over the lights, I will explain you there as well. So once we go straight over the lights, my lane will finish and I will have a merging arrow to the right. So the road's asking me to move away from this left lane and move over to the right lane, but there was already cars on the right hand side. So what I need to do when I go over the lights, I need to look at the center and the right mirror. I need to give a signal if there's someone's on the right lane, to ask them to, is it okay for me to join the road? If there's no one there, I already given a signal, so I'll be okay to join the road. But if I see someone is there, I need to wait for them to let me in. Like just this white van just parked next to me now, so lights are green, so I'm just going to show you here now. So car moved, so I'm okay to move as well. So this car's turning left, so I'm going straight, so I'm going to aim the footpath. So if you see here the road marking, there's a marking there, so I looked in the mirror, I give signal. So this van slowed down for me. I looked quickly onto the shoulder to make sure, yes, he has given me a space there. I would say thank you. And this speed on this road is 30 miles an hour, and it's still road name is Wilbraham Road. So that junction you need to be very careful. If you did not look over your shoulder, you'll got serious fall there.
Turn left, Alexandra Road South.
So you got to wait, give a signal, wait for the other cars to let you in, or if there's no one there, yeah, you can just look in the mirrors. There's no one there, you can just join the road. The car stopped, so we slow down and stop behind the car. So we are going left at the traffic light, which is the further ahead. Lights being green, so they might change, or the traffic here anyway, so we're slowly approaching the traffic light. By the time we get there, lights might change. So we look in the center mirror, left mirror, signal left, because we are close to the junction now.
Alexandra Road South.
Now this junction is better to drop the gear down back to first, because it's a very sharp turn. It does not look like, looking in the left mirror, no cyclist. My speed is only 6 miles an hour when I turn, so I had full control of the car, so happy with that. New road, which is the Withington Road, Alexandra Road South. Speed on this road is 20 miles an hour. Look in the center mirror, right mirror, everything's fine, and we carry on now. Now specifically, if you come to this road on the day of the test, examiner will ask you to stop, which is we call hill start. So they will ask you to stop on the left hand side where there's a hill there. So we're going to do that. We're going to look in the center mirror, left mirror, signal left, come closer to the left hand side, and then getting ready to stop. So we're making sure we don't go right opposite to the junction. So gap is okay, space is good, handbrake up, gear off, signal off, and we stop the car here now. And then they will ask me to drive when you're ready. So they want to make sure the car does not roll back. So we're doing the 6-point checks. Cars behind a bit far, so we're okay to move without a signal because there's no one around us. And then we go straight to the second junction, sorry, second gear. Now at this junction we will be turning right. So this junction will have
turn right, Malden Road West.
So we're moving off. Look in the mirror, no need to give signal, no one's behind. Sorry, the camera temperature is a bit too high because the sun is bright sun today. So we're going right here, and this junction has have got the reservation box in the middle there. So what we need to do, we need to follow the arrow there. So if I can see the arrow there, on the arrows on the left hand side, so look, there's the one there, the big gap coming. So we're stopping on the left hand side here. Now because this car stopped and there's 2 lanes, I can see the lanes are empty, so he's giving me a space, so I'm okay to join the road. I have to follow the, on the reservation box you need to be very careful. What we normally do is we normally do turn right every time we turn right, we take the inner side lane, which is we call near side to near side turn. But this road have a offside to offside turn, so you got to be very careful there. Follow the arrows on the road, arrows guiding you where to stop or where to position yourself when we stop into the reservation box. And if the arrow is pointing you towards the right side, then you go to the right side, but this arrow is pointing you to stay on the left lane there, so you have to stop on the left side of the road and then wait for the 2 lanes to be clear. But on my, when I went there, there was a, that car asked me to go, so I had a good space there to go. Speed on this road is 30 miles an hour, and the name of this road is Malden Road West. So handbrake up, gear off, and then we wait for the gap again. That reservation box we just did previously, you got to do a couple of times. That reservation box, you at least 2-3 times come around there with your instructor, do that box to understand the box, how it works there. So sometimes, because we're not used to it doing offside, near side to near side, we normally do the near side to near side turn, but we're not used to do offside to offside turn, and that junction is offside to offside. So at least do 2-3 times to understand how this reservation box works. Now, as I said that before, speed on this road is 30 miles an hour, so we're okay to go to the 3rd gear. After these lights,
800 yards, turn left, A5145,
Now we can see the speed sign there, it says 20. So looking in the mirror, touching the brake, bringing the speed. Once you've gone past the sign and then you speed was 30 miles an hour or 28 miles an hour, and then the lights are there and you're slowing down there, so you have driven with the excessive speed which is more higher than the normal speed of the road. So you've got to be careful when you see you're driving 30 miles an hour and you see the speed sign says 20 right in front of you, just like the example that sign is over there. So my speed should be 20 before I touch the sign. So we're going straight again. There's two lanes here, they're both going straight at the moment. So what we need to do, because we're in the left lane, I can see further ahead. This is again awareness what's happening on my side of the road. So I can see there's a cars parked on the left hand side of my side of the road there. So once I drive past here, speed is still 20. I'm looking in the center mirror, right mirror, and I'm giving signal right, and I would change the lane, move away from these cars on the left hand side. So when you change in the lane, don't again go over the speed limit. Speed is still 20 miles an hour, so keep an eye on it. So once we see that there's no car left, look at the mirror, signal left, and then quick signal and come back into your lane now, and then drive into the left side of the road one more time. Now Satnav's asking me to go left at the roundabout, sorry, the traffic light. So we look at the center mirror. Right, waiting for this taxi. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left, and then we go to the left side of the road. Again, just like when we started the driving, there was a filter lane there. So this junction have a filter lane. So we're going to do exactly the same thing again, one more time when we come closer to the giveaway sign. This time I can see someone's coming, so I'll wait and I'll give them priority to go before me. Now after this black car, there's a big gap, so I will turn, go straight into the middle lane there, and then look in the center and the right mirror. Speed on this road is 30 miles an hour now, so I can pick the speed up and we can go a little bit faster. There's no sign here which is telling me to drive 30 miles an hour, but we know the speed of this road anyway. If you're driving and you see the cemetery or the graveyard on the left hand side, speed would be 30 miles an hour. Or if the cemetery or graveyard is on your right side, speed will be still 30 miles an hour. And if it's in both sides, left and right at the same time, then the half of the road will be 20 miles an hour and half of the road will be 30 miles an hour, depending which side you enter the graveyard from that side then. So if you enter the graveyard from Moldith Road west side, that would be 20 miles an hour halfway and then 30. Or if you enter the graveyard, when the graveyard or the cemetery is on both sides of the road, if you enter from Princess Parkway, then it will be 30 to start with and then it will be 20 halfway down. Now there's a crossing there, I don't see anyone there, so I'm okay to carry on with the same speed. Now Sarah's asking me to go right at the traffic light, so we're going to see center mirror, right mirror, we stay close to the center line, and then when we come closer, we look in the mirror one more time and give signal right and position myself to the right side of the road. Now this is going to be tricky now, so when I'm turning right, I need to make sure I leave this lane where I'm driving at the moment empty, and I'll go into the middle of the junction by stopping my car straight, no sideways, just a straight. So I can see there's a gap coming up and lights are still green, so I'll take the gap, go straight into the left side of the road, and the speed on this road would be 20 miles an hour here.
Then you have reached your destination on your left.
As always, after the barrier, speed will be 10 miles an hour, so we need to bring the speed down with the brake, not with the clutch, with the brake. Clutch down, back to the first gear. Speed is already 8 miles an hour, happy with that. And we're going to take a second turn to the left. So the first turn, staying on the left side because it's two-way traffic, look in the center and the left mirror. So when you're coming back here, it's nearly end of your test, so don't do anything that you will regret after. Just drive nice and slowly around here, join the road, everything's fine, stay on the left side of the road. Test center's on the left hand side, so we will be stopping straight across onto the base on the front of us now. And once these cars passed, we okay to go, and then we're stopping right. So here we just need to observe no one coming, so we'll go straight across, go right into the base here, and then we stop, handbrake up, gear off, and release the pedal. And here we go, end of your test. It's good news, you passed. Yeah, it was good driving. We've done about 3-4 different stops on the left hand side. On this route they do take you to the Sainsbury to do a bay parking there, because it's a Sunday and normally Sainsbury is really busy on a Sunday. That's why I didn't bother going there. So if you're going to the route, be careful. 2 places. Once when you're turning left from Windsor Road into Bilbrum Road, there's a cycle lane there, so you got to look over your shoulder before you turn. And the speed of that road is changed from 40 into 30 now, so you're careful on that when you drive there. And the second one, we cross over the Princess Parkway. So there was 2 lanes there. Remember that when the white van was next to me there. So when now we cross the traffic light into Princess Parkway, Wally Range High School, just remember that. I was on the left lane, so my lane was finished, so has to merge back into the right side of the road, which is a right lane there. So look in the mirror, give signal. White van gave them a space, so I just took the space straight away there. So but if they don't give you the way, you should be stopping, so because your lane is finished, so you should be stopping. And sometimes it does happen they don't give you space to go into the lane there, but most of the time they do. But if they don't, then you should be stopping there. And speed on that road is 30 miles an hour. Awareness planning is really important. Look on the road, what's happening. You just not just the front car, what the car up front or anyone at the front. Keep an eye on the all everywhere, left, right, straight, back. Remember the girl when she started running across the road there? So that was awareness planning. So I knew that there was a girl there. I knew that she started running from the right side of the road, and what happened if she didn't stop? So I was okay to stop there straight away there. But if you were thinking, okay, oh, she can see me and she should stop, but she doesn't, the examiner will use a brake and will stop you there. So you got to be very careful. What was happening? Again, I said that before. Other people's mistakes can become your fault on the test as well, and you can fail for it as well. So keep an eye. Hope you like the video. Please share and like. And if you want me to make any more video, leave a comment and I will try my best to make it. Thank you. Good day.